Creator, how our universe beginning. The invasion from omarrhan, channeler Dr. Catherine E. May 2014. Creator, how our universe began and the invasion from omarrhan. Okay, here we go. Take a deep breath and come to me. I have something to show you that will take your breath away, not mine. I want you to find a comfortable place to sit while you read this, where you can remain in meditation afterward. It sucks. Afterward, to continue the journey with me. If that's not possible at this moment, then make an appointment for us to meet later in the day, and I'll accompany you then as well. That is only limit to my ability to meet with you. Of course, I'm sure. Sure. Sure the pride that you don't you are able to do it. Big is not big fit for you, but for us it is. Anyway, to reassure and teach you is all up to you to call me. Anyways, why would I don't talk I don't speak for others but speak for myself. Why would I do that? After all, I don't trust those who remains in the shadow and talks through the shadow. No, sorry. If you want to be real legit, appear before me like a human being. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm realistic and logic. Even here in this body and outside of it, I will be like that. So, you want me to trust you, you come. Come densely. I know that you are able to do it. Why don't you? But you hide in the shadow, then you talk, and nothing happens. It has been 10 years since this article, and things are getting from worse to worse each year. Now, we are going to take a trip around the universe. The universe that's my home and yours. It's true that a few of you have come from other universes to be here with us during this monumental time. Yeah, I'm either from Earth or I'm from other very far universes. I'm not from this Jerry Springer show universe here, Solar or Milky Way. I'm not from here. Okay, I'm either from Earth, which was very distant from the solar system. Yeah, don't you know that the Earth before wanted the solar system? Don't you know that? Yeah, maybe I come from there. I have told you, I have told already. I have told already that there's many of us here who are not from this universe. Okay, so we don't like all the injustices that we see, all the evil thing, all the carnificine, all the rotten stuff, all the rotten people here. I don't like. I don't like, I really don't like. Since young, I don't like. Since I was a little girl, I don't like all things that's filth, imperfect, and good. I don't like. And sometimes I had to be what I am not in order to make things happen. Yeah, in order to teach a lesson to the violent, to the tyrant. I was like that. And I don't follow this notions of philosophy or religions, moral values. I don't follow. I mean, in a sense, when I have to battle for my rights and the rights of others, like the animals and little children and elderly and the plants and flora and fauna, no, I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care to be good. At this time, I don't care for be good. We are make history together in terms of our own. Even if I have to die, so what? Better than live as a coward. Coward, I'm not a coward. In terms of our universe and all others as well. Let me tell you how this came about. We are not the oldest universe of our kind. That of course. Even you ask a vermin there on the ground or a earthworm, hello, uh, is this universe the oldest? And the vermin will turn to you and say, no, of course not. There's many others oldest universe than ours. It takes one. What a big teaching is that. You want to teach this to who? To a grady, not grady, to a nursery child? Come on. That was another nearby universe which was under development when I came along. That means this being itself could be Javeh or Jehovah or Brother or they call Brahma, whatever, Allah, whatever, Anuhontak from Halvona or Jesus. I don't care, alright? I don't care. He is not the first here, he is just a prime creator here. And there is main prime creator. So it leaves away monotheism. Monotheism is a joke. Monotheism is an oxymoron. Okay? So it leaves space for more polytheism because there is several alien gods. So which god you are talking about here? Which god? There's many. You can name them a lot and a lot, unless they are single being under different name. Then you can that's it. You can reach a conclusion and explain that there is many gods out there and there is many names of the same god, but I don't think so. There is many of them because there's many universes. There are multiverses, and there's many of those beings, and they are all aliens. Okay, so the prime creator for this galaxy alone, they are not even from the universe, but from the galaxy alone, is not the God of all. And if you ask him, he will say, I also, me too, have another God. I have another God. I have another master who I can answer to. Do you understand? I have a boss. I have a superior who I can answer to, give explanation. There was another in a nearby universe which was under development when I came along. That is, when I came into being as the child creation / creation of the One. I once thought about creation by witnessing the building of that universe, which I will refer to as omarrhan. I saw how intricately the beings, planets, and stars are intertwined with one another. And I saw how one tiny mistake on the part of the Creator could explode everything into chaos, or send everything into chaos. They have done that. They have exploded other universes. Maldex went up in the air, and from Maldex, Earth was created naturally. The beings didn't create, they just manage. They come in, they invade, and they manage. They don't create a fry. They just experiment with the techniques and technologies, engineering. Such a mistake could lead to the necessity of dissolving the entire creation, dispersing into nothingness the trillions of years of effort and dedication of the Creator and His had dedicated team. That's mean what? They come because they think they are the big kid on the block, the boss. They go, they invade, they conquer, and then they start to control everything we did. But they didn't create. They just come and then they think that they can control everything. Pretty much what we see here. With superior and inferiority and superiority. All those discrepancies, all this bipolarity here. Okay? That's how this word is all about. It was about the time that omarrhan began to experience the trouble that one encouraged me to begin my own universe building. And so began the work of creation. That's my beloved universe. You did create anything, sir. What you did, you invaded. After you invade, you start to make children through, engineering or other method. This could be sex, doesn't matter. And then you create, what you create is how I created you also. Everybody who has children create, a creator. And this is what he mean, you know. When you create buildings, the man create buildings, not the woman, of course. Woman created the things. Woman can live also without the female energy can live without infrastructure. Okay, unless they are the snitches who live under male's domination. Snitches. Homo sapiens and no Homo sapiens are not all snitches. So uh, they can create somehow. That's what creation is all about. You don't need to be a god, okay, to create. Okay, what they have, why they are superior? Because they have high technology. They can use high technology which is hidden from us to become invisible, to be spiritual, using atoms, using subatomic particles. And we are made of carbon. We are dense, more dense. I mean, not we, but our bodies. All right. They're simple. Simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was about the time that omarrhan began to experience trouble that one encouraged me to begin my own universe building. And so began the work of creation. That's my beloved universe. Oh, I see. It's good to come, stay in alive. Huh? Ha, 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 ha. Conquer in and alive. Ha, 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 ha. Stay alive. Woo! You know, like this. Come in, conquer, stay in, and live. That's simple. That's simple. Take your Ferrari or your Tesla spacecraft and oh, look at one planet. Wow, we can build a lot of it using technologies. So let's stay in and alive and then bring more spirits here. Oh, look at this planet Earth already have a body. Oh, I know. Let's have a plan. Let's put on the spirits inside that body. That's simple. I mean, not simple, but it's simple how it should be explained. Okay? It's simple to explain, but not simple to do. I understand. It's very, very hard work. But they work in hive. What's so difficult? Many heads think lighter, and many hands do light fast work. Am I right? So I begin with galaxies that contain beautiful planets, stars of magnificent brightness and power, and vast inner space which I filled with the essence of my love. Come on, soul. Love, but you didn't create, right? You already went there and live. Okay? You didn't create. All this the atoms create, the source with the atoms, the quarks, etc. Tell the truth. I'm fed up, if we all wherever I turn is evil beings, unscrupulous bandits, felons, um, dishonest. I don't like all that. I don't like dishonesty. I, I'm, I'm not gonna say the word sick of it, but I'm just fed up of all this, okay? I'm fed up. I had enough of crook people, of felons, of dishonest, unscrupulous people, beings in people, and Homo sapiens. I'm fed up of all this. Everywhere I turn is lies, excuses, lies. I began with galaxies which contain beautiful planets that are magnificent. So, if my love, yeah, I'm seeing the love. Hey, dirty. Hey, Harry, send them some fresh floods. Destroy their home that uh, they have put so much effort, put years to build their house. Bring a hurricane. Bring a cyclone. Let's mess with the magma of the earth. Let's cause a quake. Okay, let's cause a quake. Let's open up portals to mess the mind of these beings, these stupid Homo sapiens. Let's send some flash flood, which has consciousness in it itself, to destroy everything they do. Oh yeah, and start from the poor because I hate poor. I hate poor. Let's start from the poor. How about that? And third world countries first. Then from third world we go to second to fourth world country and so on and so forth. I begin with galaxies that contain magnificent brightness and power. Okay, it was all after billions of years as you measure it in earthly time that began to create the first living souls, which was not we. Okay, it's not we. To create the first living soul of light, which would eventually inhabit the planets I had made for them. And this mean the aliens, not particularly we, but aliens. They they did that through uh, the thing intravitreal fertilization and many other things using massive the atoms. First, I created groups of planets like your solar system. No, you didn't create. I think that you invaded and then you used your power, your technological power to create beings. Like, now, create no. To manipulate already what you have found in those planets. Like a solar system, so that each living planet's soul would have loving company as they danced in their rhythmic motion around their glowing sun. The great light body, which would be their central pivot point, which is the astral body. It was a great delight giving birth to the light beings who are my children, the spirits, okay, the entities, spirits, and the souls, juicy souls who after billions of years of training would become my assistants in creation. And who would eventually disperse across the galaxies to create loving families of planets, and then his kids, between parentheses, went around also in exploring, in the invading, in the causing mayhem and havoc, and also destroy to create lovely families of planets, stars, some variation, but generally along the lines of my original designs. There were as yet no living organisms in bodies or within the planet, of course, because we didn't create this. The earth create. Tell the truth, sir. I mean, entity, tell the truth, please, because I have enough of lies. Only the planets and stars themselves were inhabited by my soul, which are the aliens, spirit, entity, or genie, whatever, children. Eventually, we began the great project, which was the creation of individual bodies. My children, I don't think that you created that. No, 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 no. What you did, sir, was that's why I need to be here. I need. What happened is the following. They enter constellations, star systems, galaxies. They steal DNA, harvest DNA from everything there. Could be fauna and flora, animals, plants, and even beings like us. They take our DNA and then they make a replica, just like made in China replica. Spy here, take from here, send it there, export of word to make their own experiment, and then they create deformed beings that you call genie, some call genie, some would call demons, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and they create this mismatch of human leftover DNAs and animals. It ogre, then they create ogres and all this. This will happen. Okay, that's why you see entities look like demons and monsters, etc. That's how things has been created. And many of you don't stop to think like me. Eventually, we began the great project, which was the creation of individual bodies. My children were interested in producing their own progeny. And then the children, his sons, well, Papi, yeah, I see that you are a very good a very good engineer. Then, the fools will call you creator. But now, Papi, I think that I need to follow in your footsteps. How about it? Okay, son, go ahead and go and multiply, son. Go ahead and do. And go around to see where the other planets that you can find and then harvest DNA from these places. And let's create our own. Never mind it's made in China. Never mind it's replica only. It's okay as long as it can work. So who cares? As long as it's distorted and twisted, who cares? As long as it's crooked and a liar and corrupted, who cares? You know? It's like that. That's how your gods, your ascended masters behave. And all that. And for me, they are the devil and the gods together. There's no such thing as God and devil. They are all in it together. They are one and all. Okay? One and all. No such thing as difference. Yeah, we have the bipolarity. Let's follow only God and the light and goodness. See, there's only God is the creator, God is protect nothing. Protect what, man? Wait forever. For they loved each other in our glorious universe, and they wanted to create races of beings for their soul children to inhabit it. I don't think that you created, you just come in and live, man. You just invaded the bodies through the reincarnation greed. Hey, let's enter that body. Hey, there's some beings there, you know. Let's change his soul and just walk in. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Woo, hooray! It's like that. It's like that. In our glorious universe, and they want to create, and they are legions. They are legions. To create the race of beings for their soul children to inhabit, thereby increase the opportunity for greater experience and love. Now, I will help you to envision what the process of creation really is and how we created this beautiful universe and all that is in it. Creation, as I said, is just like human sapiens. Go to a place, a barren field, then say, oh, what could I do if it home? Let me think. Oh, how about okay, bring a tractor. Let's destroy all this forest here and all the vegetation. Then let's build it. Yeah, build. Let's build our metrics and our factory manufacturing. Let's create. Let's take the minerals from this planet and then let's see what we can do with it. Yeah, because they are smart, very, very intelligent, super duper intelligent. So they will do it. Okay? No, no big feat. No big feat for those who are very intelligent. And best yet, they have all the tools within their reach. All the tools they need to build. They are builders. So it's the same thing. They are no different from the beings here. The difference is that their level of technology is higher than the Homo sapiens. That's the only difference between your and them. Not me, because I don't belong to you, I don't belong to them. I don't feel like I belong to any of you, okay? I don't belong to human race, I don't belong to aliens. Okay? I'm different. I'm totally different of any of you here. And it's how we create this beautiful universe and all that's in it. You are not unfamiliar with some of the elements of creation, of course. Of course not. Of course not. So here he's giving a tip, and he's giving it give a clue on how things are created. Of course, anyone who has chosen a partner and have decided together to have a child, you know how thrilling it is to be consciously, purposefully involved in the act of creation. This is the way every child should be conceived, with love and with intention. This is the way we created every living thing in the universe. With love and intention. Yeah, love. Now I figure out love for these beings because they see everything opposite. So love for them is hatred, misfit, and the black for them is white, and vice versa. Because they twist everything. They are they are alien contrary, just like many beings here who are aliens. I also live with some aliens with me. I call them aliens in their faces because they are aliens. As many of you know, there are many races of humanoid beings across your universe. Oh yeah, of course, of course. We all know by now. Only a retarded person wouldn't know. As there are in other universes. Jews of guys who are the prime creators or the managers or the big boss, the big kids in the block are like brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, why I'm not even surprised that you are like brothers and sisters. After all, you don't see things and see bloody link to bloodline age. No, they don't follow the bloodline. What they follow is tribe. They live through tribe. Okay? These beings live through tribes and hive mind. So all those here who follow the same pattern, they are aliens. They don't see family as blood group. For them, blood is not thicker than water. Okay? Tribe is. Tribe for them is more important. Unlike brothers and sisters, the loving children of one. Now, the loving children of one here, I'm going to explain what. It has a foot in the ancient Egypt, and it means tribe or federation. Okay? So that's why they are the children of one. Because these beings, their higher self, their God self, which the, let's say the king, you could call a king or father, who manage and control them. Okay, the patriarchy. So the children of one here could be a federation, could be also a tribe. Okay, and nothing special. Now I break the puzzle. Bingo. The firstborn who would become the teachers and mentors of those who would come after, which is are your ascended master. Picture in your mind's eye the interconnected energies which flow between and among the group consciousness with the family of creators. Yeah, I already know. I already have figured it out a long time ago. But you all try to fool me. You see that I have done this like 3 times, twice, because they are inside my mind. I almost fall for it. I almost fell. Okay, so I have to redo it again and again to make amends and to correct my mistake of being swayed, but what by what one said here. As our numbers grew, we welcomed our new brothers and sisters the way a family celebrates the birth of a new baby. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Oh, why? I'm not surprised, the alien. I'm not. Our universe is moving, expand, breathing with the essence of life. Each universe has its own quality and character, instilled by the Creator whose hand shaped it. Yeah, through technologies. But all follow the same universal laws. Yeah, you fall because you all have a hive mind. Use the same sacred geometry. Yeah, that one didn't even, once I saw sacred geometry, I read something ring the bell in my mind, but I still went along with it because I was being like, you know, I've been swayed psychologically. They try to go inside my mind to fool me into become very like carried away and swayed by their beautiful words and I be fooled like many of you here are through religions, through taking sides in politics, clubs, and the same laws of physics which your scientists are just beginning to discover. Yeah, because you have taken or you don't want the Homo sapiens to progress. No, you aliens don't want. You dragons and reptilians and greys and others don't want the humans here to progress, don't you? The Homo sapiens. So you hide technology from them. And under this disguise of oh, because you Homo sapiens are not ready yet for it. Last you blow yourselves apart. And then the stupid Homo sapiens say nothing because those in power is not qualified and are not very smart and intelligent and wise like me and don't know how to give the right answer to them and just accept it when they are supposed to say, oh, but of course, you don't want us to explode and, to blow ourselves apart because we don't want, you all don't want us to follow on your footsteps. Is it aliens? Oh, yeah, no, I forgot. Only aliens can do that. Only aliens can explode universes. Only alien can manipulate. Only aliens can make war. You know? I find it very ironic, and very, very selfish. And I don't like selfish NC. I don't like psychopathy. I don't like corruption. And that's why I have to tell this here. Oh no, because humans, why you talk bad about aliens when Homo sapiens are the same? And who is the Homo sapiens followed? And who's the footstep they took? Hmm? Homo sapien, don't you stop to think? Like me? I stop to think. I'm a great thinker. I'm a ordinary for you all. I'm ordinary person. Just a woman, just a little woman. Yeah? Just a little woman. This is nothing. Yeah. You see the body, man. You don't see the spirit. You see my body. You don't see my spirit. Who dwells in? Right? Who dwells in? You don't see. You see just the makeup, the carcass only, the vessel. But because aliens, Homo sapiens, they are humans, human body, they embodied human body, but their spirit are aliens. They, for them, you have no money, you are nothing, you got no credit and no value, like that has been always like this in all of this universe. And hey, before you judge yourselves as Homo sapiens and Terrans and Earthlings, go slow, relax. It's not on you all here, don't need to have the Stockholm syndrome. Just relax, because your masters that you call God, it's just like you are all just the replica of your masters. Okay, who you bow to, you pop up your backside on top, and you put your head down for them. You light the candle for them, you give sacrifice for them. Yeah, you have Satanists, those in power, who gives even children to them as sacrifice, animals. Have the lower Satanists, the Mr. Nobody and a Mrs. Nobody, who practice black magic, dark magic, and use live sentient beings who was created by the earth, not by aliens, let alone uh, male alien. Okay, was created by the earth, and they know they didn't create. That's why they want to absorb it and eat it, its energy, because they didn't create. And because I didn't create that thing, it's only common for me to go there and abuse it, right? Because I didn't create, so I don't have this love. After all, I mean, only oversee it, I manage and control it. Just like you invade a place and then you control everything there, you destroy all the fauna and flora to build your own stupid infrastructure, your abstract monuments. It's just like that. You have no respect towards it because you didn't create a fly. Neither did your gods and your masters. And I'm not afraid to all of this that I'm saying here. Because she or he who are not afraid to die was not afraid to live. And if you are not afraid to live, you was not afraid to die. Am I right? Hmm. So I was trying to look forward to creative spirit. We have a new creator among us. Not a creator, so a manager, I would say, an investor. And to envision together the fabulous possibilities that lay before us. How can I paint the picture for you as vivid as I see it? You have seen the photographs from NASA, from satellites and so forth. The colors of the palette we have used is breathtaking, endlessly varied. Yeah, a fake matrix made of algorithm and binaries, and far more beautiful than you can discern from the small photographs you have been given. As I look across the expenses that are my home, I'm struck always with the nostalgia of seeing the divine objects and beings that have come into being under my watchful and loving eye. Yeah, because you didn't create it, the atoms create the source. The always are the atoms, protons, neutrons, create all that. Aliens want to command and control all this. If you all this is Homo sapiens here, who are, represents the aliens here, right? That's why you look at the walk when you see everything. After all, it's not you who created it. So if I go to some place, and also because you all are creating all this through illusion, is a fake matrix made of binary. It's like, oh, how beautiful, but all that is binary. Earth Gaia was natural, original, um, carbon organic. That's why you all want to do away with it. Am I right? Aliens and Homo sapiens representatives of aliens. Is it not true? Many of you here are not even humans, you are aliens. And I know each one of you. No, I did not create everything. Oh, yeah, of course I know long time ago. Oh, how I know it. I knew it long time ago. Of course you didn't create. You didn't. You just exploit every flower and every animal that moves across the surface of the planet and others. But I did carefully supervise the formulas used, the electrochemical process which is united when two or more souls melt the intention, passion, love. Yeah, simple. Go to labs, bring the molecules in the DNA into the labs, take a sample from, let's say, a mineral, let's say gold, diamonds, let's say a flower, let's say a plant, let's say a herbs, let's say an animal, DNA of the animal, and then they bring there and then, hey, let's find out. We have all the equipments necessary. Let's say, oh, this one is have chromosome this and that. Oh, this one is chromosome 3, chromosome A, chromosome B. Oh yeah, you see how this one react? Oh, this one have atoms. This atom have more neutrons. No, this one have more protons. Like that. You see? But they didn't create the cosmos created. My goodness. Yeah, I cannot stand stupidity, I don't need to go to university to know. So, uh, love what? Or something that not yours. But it carefully supervise intention, passion, in love, yeah. But not thanks to you, thanks to the cosmos, answer, entity. And I have represented the birth of every soul. Oh, of course, because you are not them, you are not the atoms. Okay, I mean, you are atoms. My body is made of atoms. Everything there is made of atoms. Okay, so you must say not just me. You should say we. We have been presented the best of every soul. Why? Why entity? Oh, because we all come from the atoms. Ah, that's why. So it's all about sci-fi science? Yes, that's it. Ah, okay. So there's no paranormal, in paranormal aspect or event going on here. No, it's all about science. Ah, got it. Yes, you did it. So you see, the creation of the physical form is a very different process from the creation of a soul. A soul is an internal, everlasting light body with a unique entity and is a living part of all there is, which is the cosmos, the cosmos, the source. These are pure atoms. A body, on the other hand, is an impermanent vessel, temporary vessel, which is designed to offer the soul a flexible alternative of the lower realms. Now, another thing that I need to tell. Long time ago, many billions of years ago, our ancestors roamed around on the earth, in the earth, when the earth didn't belong to the solar system and this universe. And yes, they lived for thousands of years till your alien god masters came into the picture. Bingo! Dimensions of a lower vibration than the one in which they were born. Of course, I know, and thanks to you, if you live up to 70 years nowadays, we could say that we are luck. If all the chemicals added to our foods polluted the air, polluted the water, filled with heavy metals that bombarded our renal, hepatic, which is the liver, and the kidneys. You wonder why you have kidney stones, right? You have CKD or chronic kidney disease. You wonder why you have um, pulmonary edema or cancer. Pulmon in Greek, something to do with the lungs, right? So, and also this called Atma, something like this Atma, which means the soul, something like that, because the breath is the breath. So you wonder why you all have all this. Oh, cigarette. No, cigarette alone is not enough. It's not enough to cause lung cancer, and many others cancer. Okay, if you cook, all those smoke also can harm your lung. If you don't have, that's why nowadays, lucky they have created this cook a home, right, to suck all the smoke, so that you wouldn't have to inhale all the toxic film. And also the air is polluted with chemicals. How about the water also, as I said, the food, everything. And then comes what? Our constant stress with livelihood, which shorten our lives here. Initially, there were just a few of my children who joined me on the process of creation. But this is not the only activity available for this not the only activity available for beings in our universe, as you know. Their brothers and sisters explored far and wide in their light bodies, even sometimes traveling to neighboring universes to study and exchange ideas with their cosmic cousins. Yeah. Yeah, so what's so great about, I mean, yeah, okay, good for you. Great, good for you. But what about us? What about us? This fertile exchange led to many new species, many new options for ecosystems which could be created to support the growing numbers of, I'm now speaking like Arabic or Indian numbers of species of flora and fauna we were developing to house the souls who had a wide-ranging curiosity and taste for adventure. Yeah, harvesting DNA, making new experiments elsewhere in your galaxies and planet. Is it not true? Huh? Bros and sis. Perhaps you can see the picture I see of my beloved children, the aliens. His beloved children are the aliens, many of whom became the ascended masters, yeah, who is not even humans, who are helping you with your ascension and who have become so familiar to you in recent years. Yeah, are you many familiar with the minions? The people who look like they are sick in the head to listen to what you have to say and, uh, be judgmental? Because they are so judgmental. They even blame all the sufferings here to ourselves. They have even created the original sin, and also they have created the karma, karma logic to justify, condemn, and judge one another. Ah, you are suffering? Oh, maybe you have done something bad, isn't it? Not their lives. Never mind if you don't remember, never mind if you don't see. All this is disease of your mind. You are sick to the bones. No such thing. Okay? All this is neurosis. No such thing. There are such things as entities. There are such things as aliens. But there's no such thing as a karma as you see it. Once the great pleasure of my heart to see my children, we still continue to work as a close and loving team. As you have noticed in the way we bring our messages to you, weaving our story as individual voices within the unity of consciousness. Unity consciousness. Unity consciousness mean a military group, a federation. They say they have no military, but they do have unity consciousness because, of course, come to the same. We still continue to work as a close and loving team, as you have noticed. No reason the way we bring our messages to you, with our story as individual voices within the unity consciousness of one. It's a great pleasure of my heart to see my children and their children which doesn't include men of AIs here, of course, much less the Homo sapiens race. All the many souls now inhabiting your planet and others in your galaxy as they evolve and grow, preparing for the great ascension which is to come. Rubbish. So they enter into the grid, which is the incarnation grid, and that's why we have what rebellious little wimp, rebellious sons and daughters, uh, daughters and sons who kill their own parents, parents who accuse their children, and many others stupid, because stupidity and evil goes hand on hand. You are stupid when you are evil, and you are evil when you are stupid. So these two words is interchangeable. Okay, so that's what we have right now. Born from the 70s, the beginning of 70s, until up to now, are all these aliens beings. That's why you see that they are bold, and I cannot stand, even if children. I don't like bold children because I was at one. I never respond my mother or shout at my mother or dare shout. Not say dare because I love her, and I didn't dare to be rude towards her. So I didn't never disrespect my mother, never, and I'm not lying. Not because I'm here pretend to be good. No, I don't pretend to be good. I'm not good, but if I am good, I'm really good, and I do say it because I'm definitely honest. So nowadays I see what brats, spoiled brats, very bold. I cannot stand. All these are aliens, and when they grow up, they become the Generation X. Papi and mommy are narcissistic. Oh, why? What they did to you? Why do you call them narcissists? Oh, because mommy, especially so mommy, she didn't buy me the latest iPhone. Oh, really? Oh, no. How bad your mommy is. Maybe you should, do away with her, don't you think? Yeah, I'm thinking of that. I think I should do away with her, right? All these are aliens. From the 70s up to now they are being born. And this is called the invasion, walk-ins. Walk-in is not born, is not the one who are born as a baby. But they just, even I adult soul, like I adult body like mine, they will take in. That's the walk-ins. However, I'm talking about those who are born as a children, and most of them are aliens nowadays. From the beginning of the 70s, okay, up to now, there's a lot of aliens came in. But it doesn't mean that didn't have any aliens back then, and the decades of the 60s, the 60s decade, the 50s, 40s, 20, there were as well. A lot of aliens came in as well. As I have begun to show you, the creation of souls has been the particular arena in which I had full oversight and command, and as such, full responsibility for the creation and nurture of every soul within our universe. And now they are sending in one kind of virus that, oh my God, it aches your lungs like hell, man. And make your heart race non-stop, and make you breathless. So, in such full responsibility for the creation and nurture of every soul within our universe. And it goes very quick when I send it to hell. I get the angry and start to curse at it. Say all the kind of evil word, and the bastard go. Is the fulfillment of my being, my destiny to do so, with unending love. The creation of a form, bodies, was the realm of all those who wished to learn, experiment, and take part in the great expansion of species who were to pave the way for the coming humanoid races, which were among the last forms created and placed among their fellow inhabitants on the first planets to become human-like species. You see here, human-like species mean what? That they didn't create the original human beings. And yes, forfeit. Yeah, forfeit. Forfeit product. They take in DNA from humans, from the earth, and then they bring the DNA offshore, offward, and then they create their own species out there. Then people will ask, how they do that? Simple. They mix their DNA and in labs, and they do intra vitro fertilization, and then after that they put inside their own female species. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they have to try it like 100 times before the experiment is finally uh, suc- um, is finally success, you know, before they succeed. It's not easy because the zygotes, the things there is not the same. It's very different. There's code, right? So that do code is just like you try to open your door or your car with another code. The door of your car cannot because you need that code. And they try so hard, just like you know, soft water in hard rock. You bang so much until you open a hole. This is what they do. So an example of this is your own Milky Way galaxy. It was created under supervision of the ones you call Mother and Father God. My beloved children. Oh, the Father and Mother God is his beloved children, so he could as well be Anu, the Nibiru king. And the mother and the father here is Enkaya Lucifer and his sister and lover named Shida. Okay? And then in the Catholic, they call the Mary and many others, Magdalene, I don't know who, whatever, and the Father and the Son. In preparation for the earlier races of the humans who inhabited planets in the systems of the Pleiades. Yeah, thanks to my ancestral DNA, isn't it? Thanks, my ancestors on Earth. Sirius and those who came from the older Andromeda galaxy. Yeah. So what they do? Hey, let's take a feline code, DNA code, and mix for human, and then make a strange look like chimera or something, and then put in Sirius or in Lyra. One of these developing civilizations came to experiment in this galaxy, which wants to become the human race as you know yourself as now. No. Negative. We have been here before you all. You have become here and are taking my ancestral DNA and have created your own deformity species. Tell the truth. I have described it in earlier passages how the older civilization contributed their DNA. With my full approval and under my supervision. Yeah, of course. You are, after all, you are the explorer. You are the exploiter. You are the explorer. You are the invader. Right? The first inhabitants of first planet will become human-like species. Okay? Human-like species because they take my DNA. My ancestral DNA. As you know yourself now, I have described in the element stage how the order so to create the race is the fullest embodiment of who I am in the essence of my being. Of course, it's a bit of a paradox since I do not have a body. Of course, yes, I irony also. So you don't even know what you're talking about. I have described in earlier message how the older civilizations contributed their DNA. I know how by exploring with my full approval and under my supervision to create the race which is the fullest embodiment of who I am. Yeah, and do see that they created once they themselves the aliens and the essence of my being. Of course, it's a bit of paradox. This project, the creation of humankind, was not an ego trip. Oh, yeah, try to fool me, and I'm gonna pretend that I accept. It was not an ego trip or reckless adventure, for I have none of these impulses within my own being. They are temporary effect of your cabacy is a sign of a psychopath. Anything I do here, I'm gonna put right in your mug, they written in your mug. So when you drink that cup of coffee, remember what I say. Anything that happens here, don't blame us, man. Blame yourselves, even though it's my fault. Okay, settle it. They are temporary effect of your carbon-based body experience in lower dimensions as you rise up the ladder of vibration. These impulses melt away, but in lower dimensional conditions, these anomalies can cause real difficulties for the inhabitants of the bodies that are subject to such feelings. Yeah, because you mess with my DNA, with my ancestral DNA, you mess with them. But they could live to thousands of years. They could only go when they were fed up of the bad they was carrying. Okay? Then they would go at will. Not forced, not through homicide, not through diseases, not through illnesses, not through accidents, but yes, through pure will to live. Right? That's why you all hate me and you all have been following me non-stop. And I make my life a hell. I know. This brings us to the anomaly which has puzzled so many of you. How is it possible that there can be dark ones, generally modified reptilians, greys, draconians, and all Jews you have called the dark and unique, who have caused the havoc in what appears to you to be the entire universe? I will tell you how this began and why it's continued this problem. Tell you within your Milky Way galaxy. Yeah, I know you don't need to tell and twist story and invent, and we whitewash the death. I'm gonna tell you what happened. You all come here. Since you come here, you have distorted everything. The moral values, our ancestral values, our way of lives, our bodies, our souls, etc. I mentioned the omarrhan universe earlier. It was the creation of my older soul brother. I see. Oh, it's just like, uh, who did that? Actually, you did something wrong, so, entity, alien. Oh no, it's not me. It's my brother. Oh yes, then who belongs this all this construction here and this invention? Oh, my brother. Not you. No, 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 not. It's my brother. My brother, when he don't even have brother, you understand? Or could it be one of them nevertheless, but we never know. It's just a escape from responsibility and admit the truth. Brother Rhonda, now they're going to talk about Rhonda. As we came to call him, Rhonda was daring and experimental in his approach to creation. He gave much latitude to his soul children to develop bodies of every form and kind, which provide a rich and varied environment on many of the planets and his universe. In the lower dimensions, there were animals and plants of every type imaginable. In the lower dimensions, the earth, no others. He's lying. Whoever is telling this is a lie. The big liar. Only earth had that, and in the earth was 5 times bigger than it was now. Okay, 5 times bigger. It increased. It is kind of shrink, contracted, right? Your scientists know. No, your scientists don't know. The scientists just tell what they are allowed to tell, not what it is there. Okay? Luck, I know. It's not for pure luck, not pure luck even. It's by design that I know. So, lower dimensions there were animals and plants of every type imaginable. It's a very possible natural luxury for the beings who descended to enjoy the feast of luscious fruits and vegetables, flowing waters and endless sunshine. He's referring to Earth. No other planet was like that. They are lying. Down there have very strange rocks and creatures. The other side like Mars, Maldek, Pluto, Uranus, Venus, Mercury. No such thing, only Earth. They are lying. Flowers and warmth. It was truly a paradise for all. Yeah, Earth. Earth. Tell the truth, Earth. Chama, Earth. Earth. Although Rondar reveled in his glorious manifestation of love, it became a topic of concern for his children that the absolute perfection of his three-dimensional creation did not offer for its inhabitants any means by which to develop a greater connection with one. In fact, it seemed to draw them away from their higher vibrational selves, downward into the sensory pleasures of the lower dimensional existence. In other words, they liked it a little too much and were reluctant to return for further experience in the higher realms. Means that what happened is they come here, they saw that there were beings already, they manipulate their DNA, they insert their own DNA code into the already existent beings in here. Then those beings were giant. They didn't want to. Then they become addicted to the 3D because they don't want to return after all. But the side was pretty much boring, pretty much dictator, and they didn't like it there. Okay, they preferred it here. So what happened was that they preferred to stay here. Okay, they preferred to stay here. So they devise a plan, yet another plan, to dissuade and to make them hate this place and want to go. And so what they do, they bring in reptiles, venomous one, venomous insects, etc. They bring it all, which are aliens species. They bring it here. They bring it here to already dissuade those souls that come from their system to incarnate into the grid, to infiltrate into the grid. And once they became like addicted here, the Nephilims, the giant hybrids, they bring in flash floods and all this, the apocalypse. They bring all this, the cataclysm of which tells in the Bible. All this they send because they don't want the people to become addicted to us, because they know it's one of their people, the soul, the spirit, it's their people. But some of us still have the earth spirit, but not all. Many here, at least I would say 97% of all humanity here are alien spirit. It's a very large number of all of you. You are not earthling, you are aliens. The body is Gaia body, okay? It's earth. It doesn't belong to aliens. It's earth body. But it has been manipulated by them, making it denser, alright? Whereas it once might a much flimsier and much light before than what we have right now. They did it on purpose because they know that it was more like, an ordinary low quality body than what our ancestors had it before. They did it on purpose, Lucifer and Kaya.